The top stories. The Prime Minister has his say on the public sector layoffs. The Minister of Tourism talks up tourism prospects for the new year. The David Thompson Football Classic goes to Christchurch for the first time. And we go caroling by candlelight at Illawarra Court. This is Nation News for December the 16th. I'm Bertram Niles.
You want your loved ones around to celebrate, especially those living far. And with Digicel Top-Up, Dad can help you bring life to the party and be part of the celebration. Ask him to send you Digicel Minutes. Receive free instant additional credit. Stay connected here and there. Ask your family abroad to send Digicel Minutes today.
The Prime Minister says the government had no choice but to send home a few thousand public sector workers from next month, after avoiding large-scale redundancies for as long as it could. Geraldine Edwards has this report.
Prime Minister Freundel Stuart has made his first statement on the planned dismissal of 3,000 public officers. Despite the announcement, government will be meeting with the National Union of Public Workers on the issue. Mr. Stuart spoke today about the planned meeting with the main trade union representing public sector employees. He says the talks will look at possible alternatives to the dismissal of thousands of workers from central government and state agencies. But while he is willing to hear counter-proposals, he's given no guarantees about embracing them. What he is sure about is that he does not want what he terms a band-aid fix, which would simply be applying plaster to a cut. Mr. Stuart says his government has little room to maneuver after holding off such drastic action for almost 6 years. This is Geraldine Edwards for Nation News.
The Minister of Tourism, Richard Seeley, says Barbados is set to see an increase in long-stay arrivals. He was speaking to journalists after a Tourism Week event in Hero Square, during which he presented an appreciation plaque to the police force. The Tourism Minister declined to comment on how the public sector cuts would impact on the tourism industry, instead seeking to place emphasis on what he sees as a positive outlook for the sector after a very difficult year.
All the indications are significant. We have good reason to be optimistic. Improvements of stay arrivals and also increase benefits to the cruise subsectors. We're happy with the season.
At Courts, every day we bring affordability, convenience, innovation, and style to over 1 million customers in 11 countries. From homes to communities, we are proud to make a difference in the lives of many across the region. Courts, bringing value home.
In the Caribbean, the government of the Bahamas has dismissed claims that it is profiling segments of the population and says it will continue to carry out spot checks in its attempts to curb illegal immigration. In the most recent random checks, more than 100 people were arrested and 83 sent to the Immigration Detention Center. Among those held were nationals of Venezuela, Ecuador, Peru, Jamaica, and Haiti. Brazil's preparations for the World Cup have now been hit by legal problems. A court has stopped construction on the World Cup stadium in Manaus, where a man fell to his death from the roof. The stadium is behind schedule, but the court ruled that contractors had to provide a detailed report on safety conditions at the site. Several construction workers have died in accidents at various stadiums, and the Builders Union is reportedly looking into whether they should take action. In sport, the constituency of Christchurch East Central has something to celebrate tonight. Their footballers captured the David Thompson Memorial Classic with a last-gap 2-1 victory over St. Michael's South in Sunday night's final at Kensington Oval. 2 goals in the last 5 minutes, including the winner a minute from time, settled the outcome. Christchurch East Central went ahead in the 12th minute, and St. Michael's South equalized in the 85th before Rico Baptiste ensured the trophy went to Christchurch for the first time with a penalty. St. George South took 3rd place after beating former 2-time champions, the City of Bridgetown, 4-2 on penalties. In motorsport, Josh Reed is the new champion driver of Motoring Club Barbados. Reed and The drivers got their awards on Saturday night at the Boatyard. He tallied 108 points to hold off Rhett Watson and Ian Warren. 2 champions were crowned as the Barbados Cricket Association season came to an end. Leigh-Ann are the Sagicor Super Cup champions after beating CGI Maple, while ICBL Empire won the Division 2 title after securing first innings points over Psychiatric Hospital. And on a lighter note, the world's fastest man squared off against an unlikely opponent at the weekend. Usain Bolt outran, or should we say jogged past, a bus in Buenos Aires, where he had been invited to race it. Well, what next for Bolt? We know what's next for us. A look at carols by candlelight, next in the entertainment package.
Hi, I'm Leigh-Ann and this is your entertainment package. Fashion rocked the city on Friday evening as Pomposette magazine brought out the best in local designers. Gaynell de Grisettes, Aisha Ibrahim, and Alexis Campbell were just a few of the local designers showing at the launch. Turning the stage to theater, the Caribbean Secondary Schools Drama Festival came off last week. Held at the Queen's Park Steel Shed, the place was filled with the best of theatrical talent from across the Caribbean.
So that we have to spend 2 hours with each other, so we might as well be nice to each other. If you understand what I'm saying.
Brother, I understand what you're saying, but I really want to hear what the people in the movie say. I think people behind might want to hear too. Amen.
Oh, sorry.
Carols by Candlelight was held on Sunday at Alara Court. Marissa Lindsay, Derek Fields, and Tamara Marshall, among others, lit the stage with Christmas cheer. Also on Sunday, Behold, Women's Work opened at the Sightstown Gallery. Established and emerging female artists from Barbados will showcase their work until January 16th. And speaking of talented females, Beyoncé has done it again. She released her 5th studio album, Beyoncé, on Friday with no prior warning. Husbands Jay-Z and daughter Blue Ivy guest appear. And I'm Leigh-Ann, and that was your entertainment package.
And that brings Nation News for an end for today, December the 16th. I'm Bertram Niles.